LB!
So listen to me, sister, listen, maybe you can help. I think I give a lot of fathers my consideration, but not for me, it always seem to be for someone else. While other people always seem to just be on vacation. What do I get from it? I don't get anything at all. I'm like a trash can holding all the information, and every single time I leave me feeling to be told.
Trash team on 3! 1, 2, 3!
What he would have wanted us to do was to play, and not just play, but play hard.
The only way we can honor him right now is to go out on that field and play. Go out and play football.
And what did he do best? Run. The Redskins quickly learned that once Darryl got his hands on the ball, anything was possible.
2-2 old buddy. Make you run fast.
And that was never more evident than on a brutally cold day in Chicago, January 10th, 1988. Tied at 14 in the third quarter, the Redskins turned to Darryl Green to help push the team to victory.
When we put Darryl back to run back punts, we knew we had a chance for a touchdown. You also knew there's a pretty good chance he's going to get hurt.
I could have been a punt returner all the time, and I probably wouldn't have played 20 years. And I appreciated that a lot. Maybe they saw the value in covering wide receivers, but I thought that was perfect. You know, when I got in the playoffs, some big games, some home games, it just worked out perfect. It was like throwing a you know, being a pitcher.
Darryl took that thing, and he was gone like a shot. He cut back across the field and he jumped, and when he jumped in midair, I guess he popped his sternum. And he ran the last 20, 30 yards holding his chest and the ball, you know, and I'm going, good gosh.
Turns and jumps, and he pulls the costal cartilage. It's a cartilage that attaches to your rib, and he just pulled that apart. And he did that, and as you can see on the tape, him holding his ribs as he finishes the play is fantastic.
I hate myself for throwing that ball down. I should have kept that ball. I'd love to have kept that ball, but because it turned out to be special.
The emotions like no other, you always see that day growing up. You know, I played in this league for a while now, and when I was young, you always felt like it's gonna be one day I'm gonna have that day where I can run out and let the crowd, bring me out the way that the Redskin fans bring us out. It's like no other, and it's like something new every time we do it.
Welcome to Redskins Game Day, presented by Toyota on Fox 5. Larry Michael, Antoine Randall L. Getting you set for kickoff right here on Fox today. The Redskins and Lions at 1 o'clock.
That's right, and we are sitting here at 5-2 doing a great job. The running game is excelling, and of course, Clinton Portis is leading us right down the road.
Number one in the NFL, Clinton Portis. Tail of the tape brought to you by Bank of America. The running game, again, the focus on this edition of the Tail of the Tape. And what can you say about Clinton Portis and that O-line?
And that O-line, look at that, breaking the tackle. If they touch you, it's a tackle broken. But again, look at all the blocking. You can see downfield.
Look at Randy Thomas's block right there. Man.
And Clinton's doing a real excellent job getting in the secondary.
Robach pushing somebody upfield.
That's big time. Clinton getting in the secondary. Big block right here by Mike.
Mike Sellers.
Jones doesn't know exactly what to do. But
that's a mismatch.
The big thing with Clinton do is when he gets in the secondary, the DBs are trying to grab him. He's still keeping his feet moving. Look at Robach.
Robach again. Unbelievable.
This is what we're talking about.
So here is the big secret. The only thing you need to know is the top card of the deck. So let's say, for example, the Ace of Hearts. Yes, it's that simple. So here it is. You ask a spectator to cut the deck in 3. So you have 3 decks. And where is the Ace of Heart? The Ace of Heart is here. But what I do is I said Ace of Heart. I look at this card, which is the 2 of Diamond, and now I said 2 of Diamond. I look at this card, and I said Queen of Spades. Now I take the Ace of Heart. Then I stop my finger, make like a magic gesture, turn around, and then I have the Ace of Heart, Queen of Spades, and the 2 of Diamond. And that is the prediction.
Here are the practice points for the prediction. Before you begin, make sure you know the top card of the deck, as this is the only secret to the trick. Have the spectator cut the deck into 3 piles. Now, when you make your prediction, you know the top card of pile C. So, when you predict the top card of pile A, you're going to say the top card of pile C. When you predict the top card of pile B, you're going to say the top card from pile A, which we now know. And of course, when you predict the top card of pile C, you're going to say the top card from pile B. Now, just snap your fingers and show the spectator that you have successfully predicted all 3 cards. And these are the points you should practice when working on the prediction.
Big game early to start the day in the SEC. Auburn hosting Arkansas. The freshman quarterback Mitch Mustaine throws it up for Marcus Monk. He comes down with it. Wide open sprint to the end zone. 10-0 Arkansas early on the road.
It's a great throw, Paul. Use an example of Marcus Monk, 6'6". He's physical. He can dominate the corner. Did a great job scoring.
First play of the second quarter. Auburn's quarterback Brandon Cox lefties one to Rodriguez Smith. He makes a nice leaping catch, and Auburn cuts the lead to 10-7. Just over 5 minutes left in the first half. Darren McFadden, here's your star of the game, and here is his best play. A 63-yard touchdown, part of his 28-carry, 144-yard day. Arkansas regains their 10-point lead, going up 17-7. However, on the ensuing kickoff, Auburn's Brad Lester hesitates in the end zone, then decides to bring it out. And good thing he did, because he sees a very nice lane open up, and he takes advantage. 65 yards before being pushed out of bounds at the Razorback 32. That led to a John Blanc field goal. Auburn trailed 17-10 at the half. How about the trick play, the best one of the day? Reggie Fish comes up with the snap down to the 6-yard line. Let's take a closer look at what happened.
Yeah, watch Reggie Fish squatting behind the right guard. They sprinted up to the line of scrimmage. Nobody sees him. Everybody takes off right. He stayed squatted, goes to the left. Huge play.
3 plays later, Felix Jones untouched, and Arkansas taking a commanding 24-10 lead, and from there, their defense took over.
Yeah, the offensive line at Auburn is certainly built for the running game for Kenny Irons. Pass protection, they struggle. We've got a non-mobile quarterback in Brandon Cox. He's having a hard time getting away from those hard-rushing Razorback defensive linemen that are pinning their ears back and going after the quarterback.
Houston Nutt, a huge win for him in that program. And there is one undefeated team in the conference play in SEC West, and that is Auburn.